Hi, thank you for joining me today. I'm going to be going through how to create a Google Classroom. My name is Teresa Mitchell, and I teach at a school on the New Life property for Trinity Charter Schools. We are a school that services kids who are abused, and we have our schools all over Texas. There's 7 of us. I wanted to take the time just to make sure that you understood what Google Classroom is. It's a blended learning platform for schools that aim to simplify creating, distributing, and grading assignments in a paperless way. It was introduced by Google Apps for Education, and it's a really interesting tool that you can use in the classroom. Hopefully, we're heading towards that in education. You can create assignments, grading, all kinds of things using the Google Classroom. And we're rolling out our Google Chromebooks in our district. So it's going to be a big deal, and we're real excited about it. I am certified to teach 1st through 8th grade, and I have a self contained classroom of 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th graders. 8th grade is next door to me, and I teach all subjects. We have no more than 14 students at a time, and we follow TEKS resource system for our curriculum guide. So I'm going to be showing you if you have a Google Classroom account, you'll log in, and when you log in, very first thing that you'll do right here in the corner, there's these 3 lines. You'll have classes. And as you can see, I set up an intervention class, 7th grade English, 6th grade English, 5th grade English, 4th grade English, 7th grade Texas history, 6th grade world geography, 5th grade social studies, 4th grade Texas history, 7th grade science, 6th grade science, 5th grade science, 4th grade science, 4th grade math, 5th grade math, 6th grade math, and 7th grade math. I also have 7th grade reading, 6th grade reading, 5th grade reading, and 4th grade reading. Um, we have right here on the main page, you have a plus sign. That's where you're going to start. So you're going to push the plus and you're going to create a class. Let's say that I'm going to create an 8th grade class. So I'm just going to type in 8th grade science. Create. As soon as you create this classroom, that's going to appear right on your screen. Okay, so this is what a classroom looks like. There's no students in your class yet, because once you create your class, there will be a little code that when they log onto the computer, they'll join your class. You have your title here on the left-hand side, 8th grade science. Your work will appear here, the assignments. So you have a streaming page. That's everything that your students are going to be doing. Then you have a student tab. This is where your students are enrolled. And like I said before, you're going to give them a code to join your class, and here's the code. There's an About tab that you can write about your class and what the expectations are. And we'll go back to the streaming page. Okay. On the right-hand side, you can see that there's a plus sign. When you hover over it, you're going to have some options. Create announcement. That would be as if you were standing in your classroom just chit-chatting with your kids, maybe something important that they need to know. Create assignment tab. A question, possibly a guided question for an assignment that you're going to do. And then reposting if it's something that's really important. I know it's kind of overwhelming right now. This is the very first video, so I'm going to take you through it step by step how to do each thing. Well, I'll have a video on creating an announcement, a video on creating an assignment, creating a question. Okay. So as you can see, my top tabs, I prefer to have my second tab, my drive. and your Google Drive is what you'll have all of your assignments in that you pull from. Your assignments that you've saved on your computer will be here. You can upload videos, all kinds of different stuff. So that's in your Google Drive. Another tab that I have is the TEKS Resource System tab. Okay, that's where we go for all of our TEKS, your year at a glance. I'm not quite sure what your district will have, but I'll log in so that you can see what ours looks like. Okay. The next tab that I have, well, I usually just go with that. Okay, so let's go back. All right, so the very first thing that I do for my students is make sure that I have what they're learning, okay, what they're learning for the whole school year. So in our district, you can click on grade 8. You can go to English and Language Arts. You can see that that's combined. But for my classroom, I prefer to separate the classes because I think that you can focus for each grade on English assignments and you can focus on reading assignments, and then they're blended going together. All right, so when you push search district, you're able to scroll down. You can see the vertical alignment, year at a glance, that's the calendar, TEKS verification, your resources, and you scroll down and here's your units for the whole year laid out for you. Okay, so those are the things that I have up and open when I'm going to create my classroom.